Yo, what is up, boxing community? It's your boy Raph, aka Rex Righteous, and I'm about to go on a Raph rant. So I wanted to break down some of what's going on with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Some people haven't been able to catch up, and I'm gonna make sure I catch you up to speed right now. So, within the past 24 to 48 hours, there were some press conferences, and Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney were also going on promo tours. So they were going on 105.1. They were doing all this like New York stuff, First Take, a bunch of interviews with a bunch of different types of people. But it was all like, straightforward, no craziness. And then at the nighttime, when nighttime hit, Ryan Garcia did a podcast with one of these rappers. I'm forgetting their name, but it's a West Coast rapper, and the majority of the time, this rapper promotes a lot of weed, and his music promotes a lot of weed. I think it's the Cypress Hill podcast. I think he was on that, which obviously Ryan Garcia is promoting that end of the fight because the fight is actually scheduled on April 20th. So there are some weed fans and weed smokers that are like, hey, this is cool. Ryan Garcia smokes weed. He's like us. He's a normal guy. He's a blue collar guy that smokes weed and boxes. Whatever. I understand with it. I get it. I understand. But at the end of the day, let me at least try to get through this because I don't want to stop there because, there's more. Obviously, today, it was looking at, like, at first, when I first woke up, it looked like, oh, snap, Ryan Garcia is tweaking. He's smoking weed. I had pictures of him smoking weed in the hotel room. There's been antics in the past where he was drinking, and that's how he made the deal with Tank. They were in the club, and, he basically wanted to show Tank, like, look, I'm vulnerable. You got me. You feel me? That kind of thing. But then later on, we saw Ryan Garcia working out. We saw him on film, on his Instagram, showing that he's working out, showing that he has still the engine to go, and he's not like some lazy couch potato. So then Devin Haney was like, all right, I'm going to go to the press conference. Cool. We out. It doesn't look like he's tweaking. But he still kind of is. Anyway, Ryan decides to come to the press conference here in the West Coast, in LA, or in Hollywood, I don't know, somewhere in that area. And then the antics start with the horses and the throne and all this stuff because he's home. He's home, Devin Haney is a Bay Area kid. So then they start to go back and forth. Now, you can go look that up on Fight Hub. You can look that up on Chicana. I don't know if Lelo's Boxing. Shout out to Lelo's Boxing. I don't know if he had it up there. But you can find it on any of those on any of those brands or any of those Instagrams. But yeah, they went back and forth. And I'm going to give you my take on this whole crash out deal, this whole mind state of Ryan Garcia right now. Honestly, I don't think that this means that he doesn't know what he's doing. I really feel like at this moment, Ryan is just trying his hardest to sell the fight. It's very difficult for him. Trust me, I can see it. The reason why is because he's young. He's a young dude. He should be focused. He shouldn't be considering drinking or smoking. He's right. I mean, we're all right. That's what I mean to say. We're all right by saying, yo, don't do that. But he's selling the fight, and a part of that can be a gift and a curse. And it also creates temporary clout for him. We all know this. So my take is that it's going to work out for him pretty good because I think he's going to be able to hydrate way heavier than he could hydrate with Tank. And I think that's the reason why he wanted to take the fight with Devin. If you think about it, and if we look at everything that's going on, Devin Haney is actually the champion for 140. Why is he fighting Ryan? Is Ryan even in the top 10? Possibly. But another part of it is that Ryan has all the clicks. He has all the follows. He has people talking about him. And to be honest, Devin is not that much of a personality. If you just listen to him talk, he's boring. And so was Floyd. Floyd was boring for a really long time. Because why? He don't drink, he don't smoke. Boring personality. No one likes Bill Haney like that. I respect Bill Haney, and I would love to meet the man. I know he's all about his business. But honestly, that side is just not entertaining enough to get the crazy amount of pay-per-view buys that Ryan Garcia is trying to get. Now, if you ask me, I think Ryan needs to tap into his Latino side a little bit more and stop trying to tweak in front of the public like that. Because when I saw him with his nose twitches in First Take, I was like, damn, I hope that's caffeine. I saw the same nose twitches on 105.1, on Power 105.1 with Charlamagne the God and these people, DJ Envy and stuff. I know what it is, bro. I know. And then he also said that he doesn't do cocaine, and they were all saying that he does cocaine, that it's possible that he's doing it, that he'll take a drug test. I don't know about all that. I think that's kind of weird. And usually when people do take cocaine, they are very erratic. They smoke, drink at all weird hours. So anyway, to put this all to an end to what I think about what's going to happen is that I still think the fight is going to go as normal. I think the fight is going to be a good fight. I just think that Ryan needs to change his views. Pun intended. Because if he goes to the Latino side, if he goes to the side of embracing his culture and wanting to commit to influencing the new generation and the young boxers and stuff, he can still do the same amount of views without the craziness. And he needs to chill out. But does that mean he's going to be a horrible boxer? I don't know. Another thing, drinking is not good for boxers. I mean, obviously, if you drink after a fight, then you're good. But if you're doing it during training, that's not a great idea. Down the line, he can always do this off when he's not fighting. But right now is a horrible time to bring up that kind of stuff. Anyway, what does the future entail for these guys? I just see more entertainment coming from this. I hope the fight doesn't get stopped. But honestly, I'm on the fence on if even Ryan deserves this fight. He's a hybrid fighter right now. He's not really a champion. I don't even think he's had a belt, like a major title. He didn't have a major title with Tank. I mean, he didn't fight for a major title with Tank. And Tank usually only goes for one belt at a time, and Devin Haney's doing the Undisputed. So I don't know. I don't see why this is a great deal for Devin, but the clout is there. So what do you guys think? I'm trying to give you guys as much ideas as possible on why this fight is even important. Obviously, the titles are on the line, so that's a good thing. But who do you think is going to win this press conference tour right now? It's going to be back and forth. But anyway, I'm trying to keep boxing alive the old school way, reporting and everything and how I do on my Instagram. Check out my TikTok, Raf Calvo. Same thing with my Instagram. Check it out, RVFA193. And that's it, man. Tune in, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think.